how long's this been going on? Thank you.
My name is Chelsea, and you have arrived at SAK Lights.
Oh, thanks so much for being here. My name is Robbie, but we are not the only improvisers here. Back in the back, running our sound, is Charlie Downs. Give it up for Charlie. And then, I can't see, I'm old. Oh, and the band, let me announce their names. It's Anthony, Chris, and Jay. Give it up for them. Make it up music.
I'm Emily. You didn't have to applaud. Everything that we are going to be doing this evening is fully improvised. The music, the scenes, everything we are making up on the spot.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David. So as Emily said, it's improvised. Who here likes rock operas? Okay, that's awkward. Some of you might want to leave. We'll see by the end of the evening. We know it's going to be a fully improvised rock opera, but it's improvised. It's going to be made up based on your suggestions. So that's what's going to happen in a moment. The four of us are going to look for 4 different ways that we might inspire tonight's action, and then you will vote on which one you think will create the best rock opera. So these are the 4 things we're going to be looking for, chaps.
I'm going to be getting a location in the past. Recent past, like abandoned toy factory, as an example.
Oh, that's a good
It's a
example.
very specific example.
I'll be looking for a person, a character, like, I don't know, a guy on Mars who has a garden. Specific, right?
Thanks for burning that one.
I'm going to be coming out to a certain group of the audience, and I'm going to be asking for some sort of a motto or words to live by, like something like marry for money, not love, something like that. So I'll be asking for, again, more like that.
And finally, like I said, we know it's going to be a rock opera, but I'm going to be looking for a genre or a style. So a style of movie or literature that you like, that you want to see as approximate on the stage, right? So those, I think of our last one, we did a Hallmark holiday movie, specifically looking at a woman and falling in love with royalty, which is like 80% of Hallmark movies. Yeah. So we're going to each choose a section of the audience. Where are you going, Emily?
I'm going to...
How dare you? How dare you?
Okay.
Where are you going? Front or back? So now, you will hear your 4 options, and then once we've heard all 4 options, you'll get to yell and scream and clap for the one that you think will make the best show tonight. So, what have we got, Chelsea?
We have an Amazon rainforest.
You thought a Martian
there you go.
with a garden was weird. They have chosen a detective who can only solve crimes while he's driving his Zamboni.
Alright, I got 2 that I really like, but I just settled on one.
Alright.
What are you laughing at?
We've got quite the audience.
Mine
It's gonna be good.
Mine is the first one that I heard, and she was very emphatic about it. It only takes 1 second to die.
That is done. dark and inspiring.
All the other ones were really uplifting, so.
I have never had a section of an audience all literally tell me the same movie. so my options were one thing essentially. And so we've tried to make it more generic because they wanted Pulp Fiction. So we've said a Tarantino-esque action romance. I only know what one of those words means. All right, so those are your 4 choices. So we're going to vote, and the one that gets the most will be the impetus and inspiration for tonight's rock opera. So let's vote with our applause for...
How about the Amazon rainforest?
A detective who can solve his crimes only when he's...
It's dangerous. It's so dangerous.
I like a quiet room when I make my vote.
Oh.
It only takes 1 second to die.
And a Tarantino-esque action romance. It's clearly between these two. It's clearly between these two. Yeah, it's clearly between these
I
two.
don't want to disappoint the Zamboni people.
So, vote for your favorite loud and with applause. Once. So here we go. Let's voting first for a detective who solves cases while riding a Zamboni. Or it only takes 1 second to die.
Jake off number 1!
So that means this whole show will involve a detective who solves crimes on a Zamboni. You literally asked for it. Just before we start, and to give Robbie a few seconds to think of what the hell he's going to say, there are a few things you should know. There will be an intermission in tonight's show when you can get yourself a drink or a snack. It's very strategically and hiddenly placed in the show. It happens when the lights go out and we all scream intermission at you, right? So when you see that subtle clue, feel free to go and get a drink or a snack. And then also you can find us on Facebook. We are SAK Lights Up or something like that on Facebook.
Someday you'll get it.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Someday they'll let me on Facebook. And so if you want to find out about our shows, because we are usually the 3rd Thursday of the month, that can be hard to track. Like is there, and so you'll get reminders from us. So if we have a detective on a Zamboni and 4 terrified improvisers on a stage, without further ado, we give you Lights Up!
The audience enters a building that at one time was called Vancouver Ice Rink. In Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. But this ice rink closed due to a lack of interest. So it was turned into the Vancouver Players Theater. So this is their first production, and the audience, half of them expecting to ice skate tonight, but lured in by the rest of the people, take their seats, folding chairs on what used to be the ice skating rink, and is now still ice, oddly enough, with folding chairs now stuck into the ice. They're wearing, and they were told to wear, from their ad in the paper, very warm parkas and hats and scarves. On the other half of the ice is the other half of the ice. The actors have been rehearsing on the ice, so the idea of building a stage threw them off. So they just decided to keep it on that way. The audience is rigged. Only the first row is actually stuck into the ice because they're on platforms. Nope, not at all. They're actually all in line. Nobody can see. There is a curtain. They put a curtain, a shimmering curtain across the front that slowly opens as the music starts. The audience shuffles into their programs and sees that all of their favorite
tonight. Someone's gonna die on the ice tonight.
All of a sudden, the audience members who were disappointed that it wasn't an ice skating night are piqued in interest once they heard somebody would be dying.
Ice tonight. Someone's going to die on the ice tonight.
The opening number, they slip around a little bit on the ice, but they gain their
While
fun.
the ice may be cold, no telling just how icy cold, but the ice is everything that is going on. And while you might be just here to skate, you might have a different fate. 'Cause listen closely to the lyrics of our song. 'Cause someone's gonna die on the ice tonight. 'Cause someone's gonna die on the ice tonight.
I'm so sorry about all the things that I've done. I hope I didn't really hurt anyone. Now that I know someone's going to go down on the ice tonight.
The back door is open, and we see the silhouette of a woman standing there. The music is still underscoring as we see the silhouette of the woman. And we hear a gunshot. The woman falls to the ground. And the chorus continues.
Somebody just died on the ice tonight. Did you hear that silent gunshot? Somebody just died on the ice tonight. Somebody just died on the ice.
On the ice.
And the most amateur skater of all the actresses makes her way off stage. A chill goes through the audience. Someone didn't change the thermostat, so it is still cold in this Vancouver, British Columbia site-specific performance venue. Two people who made their way here from Seattle who are drinking coffee are already overwhelmed by how cool the experience is. And explain it to their less fortunate friends from San Jose. That's right. And slowly skated off into the set as all the scene changes are on skates to allow for maximum velocity. We see two young girls in their childhood bedroom with their dog, slowly trying to lace up their skates. One is clearly proficient, the other is clearly her sister.
I know you're supposed to make 2 bunny ears and then I forget the rest.
Oh, Sandy.
I guess I'll just wing it and hope they don't fall off.
Sandy, I've showed you how to tie these 1,000 times.
And what she's told her 1,000 times, it doesn't stop her singing 1,001th time.
Do you need me to go over it again?
I guess so. I'm so stupid.
So Mandy's song begins. This is how you do it.
Well, you take your shoe and hold it up. You've got so much in your cup. A whole experience waiting to be had. Waiting to be had. Well, you take a loop and you do a tie.
I remember that.
You did well. Oh, you made me glad. No, now you messed it up again.
Oh boy, I'll never be as good as you.
Oh, Sandy, you're trying.
I am.
Oh, Sandy, I know that it's hard.
It is.
Oh, Sandy, you're trying.
I am.
And I'm right here by your side.
And as the music continues, Mandy goes to the closet behind her, whisking the curtain open to reveal their skating outfits, helping her sister Sandy put it on. She's equally inadept at putting on clothing as she is at putting on skates.
Oh, here's a shirt. Well, I'll just put my head in the sleeve and try to get it on my neck. Oh, Sandy, even if it ain't right, I'll wear it on the ring. What the heck?
Oh, Miss Sandy, oh, I've got a cute little leotard and a tutu boot. All you got is that t-shirt and some skates on your foot.
And there are even more Canadian pronunciations in the chorus.
I'm gonna pimp.
Oh, Sandy,
Sorry. I'm only wearing this shirt and some skates. I'm like Porky Pig.
Sandy,
And as
Oh,
she
Mandy.
puts her arm around her sister,
oh, Mandy, oh, Sandy.
Oh, Mandy. Ow. Ow. You're squeezing me. You're biting. Ow.
and they turn and sing the last line, looking in each other's eyes. As the dog continues to try to sing.
I know I'm such a drag. I don't want to pull you down, but you're my only friend.
Don't worry, you won't drag me down.
I mean, okay.
And the last point.
And they come back up in the back room of an actual ice skating rink where the janitor slash ice cleaner slash part-time something we won't know about until he tells us about it. Having a cigarette in the back room.
Hey Tanner, if it's all right with you, I'm gonna head out for the day. Cleaned all the skates and put everything away.
Did you, kid? Did you clean all the skates?
Yeah.
Now when you say you clean the skates, did you clean them so they're clean? So they'll gleam so you can see your own reflection in the skate? You could almost see your future? Did you clean them that well? Tanner?
Some people in the audience titter because they know that this character is based off the old janitor who used to work in this very theater slash ice skating rink.
Yeah, I did.
I don't want to have to clean those skates again, Tanner. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it. I'll give him a second spray. Sorry, Mr. Tanner.
I only had that kid because he had the same name as me. Gosh, look at this place. Used to have so much potential. Now it's just ice.
Mr. Taylor.
Cool Joey.
Cool Joey. Joey's wearing pleather pants.
Cool Joey's also the most famous actor in this Vancouver town, so the audience goes bananas every time he comes out.
Cool Joey, I thought you'd never come back here. I thought you'd never step foot in this place again after what happened last time.
I wasn't going to come back, but Mr. Taylor, guess what?
That's right, I'm Tanner Taylor. What's that, Cool Joey?
Canadians, am I right? Vancouver needs you.
What?
There's been a death in the middle of the city.
Tell me more.
Somebody died. A woman who was very pretty.
We shouldn't judge women solely on their appearance.
Nobody in this entire place can figure out who would shoot her in the face. Tanner Taylor, we need you right now.
Well, I told you, boy, I ain't gonna slow no crime.
Come on, Tanner Taylor.
I told you once, it's not crime solving time.
Oh, please, Tanner Taylor.
I am getting old. I wanna stay with my bucket and my water that's cold. I didn't know this woman, it ain't my crime.
Tanner Taylor.
Please, Tanner Taylor.
Listen, don't feed me that baloney. It's time for you to fire up that old Zamboni. You solve crimes when you hook up that machine. You gotta solve that crime. You know what I mean. Apparently I'm the representative of the Canadian police. Help us, please. Fire up the old Zamboni.
I have been lonely. She's my one and only. I'll fire up my crime solving Zamboni.
Lights shift to a more somber look. We're in the office of the owner of a morgue. But don't worry about Cheryl. Cheryl keeps positive. Cheryl keeps happy.
You look good even though you're dead.
She even remains positive when the family of the murdered woman taps on the door.
Oh, another death. Hi, welcome to Betsina's Morticians, and we are welcoming you with open arms. Oops. Sorry, that was a preview. Come on in. Our sister is here. Oh, just wanted to. Oh, your
Dead.
sister.
I
Yeah,
consider
most
dead sister?
Most of our guests are. Here, have a seat.
The couple is uncomfortably clingy and touchy, unable to speak or express their emotion without touching each other in increasingly uncomfortable ways.
So, what happened to the loved one? They take a shot to the head, they fall down a flight of stairs. What was it?
Well, you're the mortician, you should know. Yes, indeed, she got shot in the face.
Oh, it was the shot one.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough stuff.
Big
Tough
mystery.
to recreate that face.
Only the non-Canadians in the audience laugh at that one.
I brought a picture of us together. If you could use that.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna rip you out.
We were just hoping we could describe this to you.
You don't need to describe her.
Oh, okay. Never mind that song.
The mortician, realizing that she's accidentally gone terribly off script, quickly corrects her error.
I mean, describe her, please.
A plaintive chord plays from the orchestra pit.
My sister had an air about her.
Sister had some hair around her.
She always had that sort of, you know what I mean.
Yes, a little bit of yes, queen.
That's how we describe our sisters.
Well, I've been doing this all my life. I don't usually have two people describe.
Cause you usually have a face that's been blasted apart. We came here to explain her to you from my heart.
And as they explain the image of the dead woman, using their skates on the ice rink floor, a mirror descends from the ceiling so the audience can see they are actually creating her face in the eyes on the stage, carving out each detail with feet and words. With feet and words. With feet and words. With feet and words.
Notice right here, she had a beautiful dainty ear.
If you go to the front, you'll see her eyebrow.
From the swish of my hips, you can see her luscious lips.
And I took my dreams to show you a jawline. Right,
That's our sister.
that's our sister.
That's our sister's beautiful face.
That's our sister.
That's our sister. Please recreate.
Well, I thought I had been over here, but this is your sister. Now I understand. It is messy. Listen,
She looks at the woman's face.
you
Wait a
see,
second. That's a face that she recognizes in the ice. She hadn't when the body had come in because there hadn't been much of a face to recognize.
okay.
Wait! What's that look of recognition on your face?
I didn't know this person.
Our sister.
No, we know her. We know her.
You see, the way I do things is a little different. I know everyone, but after they're dead, so you may have known her when she was alive, but now she's mine. I find family of the deceased usually do a bad job of telling someone that someone was a heartthrob. I'll take care of your sister. Just let me do my job.
Brother and sister.
Okay, that's weird. Listen, I may have an unorthodox way of doing things, but as I said, I've been a mortician all my life, which is strange. But I promise you, when you see your sister again, you'll know it's her.
She looks knowingly at the audience. The audience looks back, slightly confused but intrigued, as one final chord plays. And the lights fade. And finally, Sandy and Mandy, their skates and outfits now on, have made their way to the skating rink. One obviously much more excited than the other.
Oh, she sure is pretty tonight.
Yeah, she sure is.
This is the night where it all happens, Sandy.
You're gonna get made out with.
Do you really think so?
Oh, so hard.
It's so hard to read, Josh. He's such an enigma.
Oh, his lips are so lippy. If you want me to help at all, I can. No, I can't. Listen, you're the prettiest girl in the whole wide world.
You're sweet.
Oh, okay.
Now go sit down over there and don't bother me all night long.
Oh.
Bye. Bye, thank you. Bye.
You need a hand there, kid?
No, I can do it all on my own, and it's called Joey.
Hey, Joey, I'm glad you told me about this place.
Oh, sure, Josh. I was busy. Sorry, I had some errands to do, but now I thought I'd take you skating.
Hey, give me a push so I can effortlessly make my way over to that girl.
Sure, dude. Oh, wow. Josh, you've been drinking the maple syrup.
Hey,
That's cool.
you look so much better than your sister right now.
You don't like your t-shirt? I picked it out myself.
It's a picture of my sister.
It's just strange that she's just wearing it with leggings.
I'm Winnie the Pooh.
Those are her actual legs. Those are just her white legs.
Okay,
Stop paying attention to me.
So, did you get my message?
Oh, no, I don't really check my messages very often. What did it say?
I don't know, it's just like the moon is out, the ice is cold, and I feel like doing some making out.
And just then, the DJ at this rink puts on some mood lighting.
Oh, is it just me, or did it suddenly get colder in here, but in an interesting kind of snuggly kind of way? Shh.
Oh, Josh, is there any other sort of way?
Oh, I don't know.
Wow.
I feel like this moment has been a long time.
The audience reverts back to 1980s sitcom audiences where they say, ooh.
I would make a line in this ice for you.
You would?
Doesn't have to be just one. If you follow, there'll be two. I will make patterns all night with you. With you.
I made a heart with the tip of my toe.
It's incomplete, but I'll fix it, don't you know? started to write your name in cursive.
It's with an I.
I can change anything when I'm your guy.
I started to make a flower with petals.
Oh,
He loves me, he loves me.
I love you, I
Tell
love
me
you. Because I'll make patterns in the eyes with you. I'll make patterns all the night with you. There's only one thing that I would rather do.
What?
Make patterns and nice with you.
What are you referring to? I don't even know.
Then make patterns but nice with you. Patterns and nice with you.
Don't get a corner. No, really, I'm hungry for a corner.
I just want to read.
And as the kind Canadian audience is still cooing over the lovely little love escapade scene they saw. Stop it. We are transported to the center of the rink, right where Tanner Taylor is starting to investigate the situation. Tanner Taylor? Tanner Taylor. Tanner Taylor.
I hear my name!
He's beginning his investigation. Against his better judgment, he's going to take the case because he knows no other way.
What's that I hear?
It's my date! Josh! He's dead!
Hey, Mr. Tanner, I was just about to come and tell you that somebody's dead. Stupid.
Are you sure you're not mistaken? It can't be that lovely guy, John!
That's his name.
He was so likable! Everybody liked him! Everybody!
That character's dead now.
He's dead!
Suddenly things look better!
Hey, Tanner Taylor, I got bad news. You know how there was that beautiful girl that got killed earlier?
Yeah!
Well, this sort of sad excuse for a fella named Josh.
No, we can't be talking about the same
No,
guy!
we're definitely not.
Oh, Joey, I was just telling him!
Oh, yeah, I came into the ice rink with him, and now he's dead. I just thought you should know that's another reason to crank up the old Zamboni.
That guy's so cool.
You know, I'm thinking. I'm brewing something. It's getting started.
What is it?
Gotta fire up my Zamboni. Gotta slow this now. Someone's taking out kids in Vancouver. Somewhere, somehow. Gotta find what's happening in this city. Gotta find some time just for me. But when the phone is ringing, you gotta answer the phone, you see? Cause the ice on the ground, it may be cool, but this guy here, he ain't no fool. I gotta use my mind, gotta find those clues. I gotta find out who it's giving to. I'm gonna fire up the telephone. Fire up the telephone. I gotta fire up the telephone to find crime. Start to come along. The telephone. To find crime. To find crime. To solve crime. A clue.
Intermission!